Today's journal prompt started with the art therapy video of Time for Everything. My first inspiration was the rings of a tree. So I used my Neocolor water-soluble pastels, which are kind of like drawing and writing with crayon, to write out some thoughts, questions, prayers, just to do some journaling. And then I used paint and water to spread that around and create a backdrop for the rest of the collage. I had lots of ideas for this collage and it changed multiple times. Cinderella and her limited time at the ball made it in. Some words from magazine images also made it in. And then as I talked with my niece and made some art with her, more ideas with the frog and the birds came into play, as well as her hair changing. I wonder if it's a prince that she kissed that is turning back into a frog, or a frog that might turn into a prince. Is the frog releasing or eating or having a conversation with the birds? What things need to be released so that the things we most want to focus on become the focus and the reality of our lives? Everything was glued on with Liquitex gloss medium, and I only have the gloss version by accident, so I let that dry after the crayons and everything was glued on the way I liked it. I gave it a coat of clear gesso so that I could add some pencil marks and shading with chalk pastel pencils, which are one of my new favorite art materials. Encourage you to do some art journaling and see where it takes you. I had a very different vision and goal in mind when I started this, and it was fun to see it transform over time and see the input of my niece on this. She suggested putting the frog on a pumpkin and giving the girl flowing hair that's the color of mine. She said, "You need to be in your art journal." Anyway, enjoy it and then take some time to do some reflective journaling, looking at the image and letting each part of it speak to you. Reflect on the journey that got you from the start to the finish, and your thoughts on what that felt like to participate in, to watch it transform, the thoughts that bubbled up when you weren't even trying to think. There's so much that can come, so many layers of meaning and questions and insights that come from art journaling. If you'd like to hear more about the specific prompts, check out my video on YouTube about Time for Everything. And if you'd like, sign up for my newsletter at hopeandhealingathome.com and get all sorts of insights and reflective questionings to help take it even further, so that these art things can be fun and productive and transformative. Enjoy!